Yeah, so Lucky Nathan Fashions once again. Yeah, glad to be back on the show, the Ellen Show. Yeah, big ups to all our clients. Yeah, it's Lucky Nathan here in body and in spirit.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, so it's Lucky Nathan Fashions, the home of authentic kicks, where we say never stop walking. The cost comes because of the premium materials used on the shoe. Yeah, the Nike Air Trainer 1 Travis Scott uses corduroy material. How do you expect such a shoe to be very cheap? You know, premium materials, premium leather, tanned leather, tumbled leather, corduroy. Such materials are really expensive. You look at brands like Nike, these mainstream global brands, they release shoes on the market in limited numbers. They're what you call limited releases. Yeah, so you find like only a few hundred pairs on the market for a specific model of the shoe. Yeah, I'll give you an example of the Nike SB Dunk Pigeon in New York City. Was exclusively produced for New York City. You understand? So it caused a melee, it caused chaos. People struggling to secure a piece of this pair. Just like any other goods on the market, the more the product is scarce, the higher its value. It quickly became one of the most expensive sneakers in history ever sold. These sports brands like Nike, Adidas, New Balance, they make collaborations with celebrities, athletes. For example, Nike with Michael Jordan that gave us the Jordan brand. You find the shoes are being expensive because of that celebrity influence. Yeah, and also some kicks are expensive because of basically hype. Yeah, you find there's so much hype surrounding a shoe. The Travis Scott shoes have this so much hype around them, and also brand legacy. You look at brands like Nike, Adidas. They have made their names. They have stood ground. You see, what people don't realize is that collecting sneakers has become a form of art. It is similar to art collecting. I like to give an example of this rapper mogul Jay-Z, the black billionaire. You know, some of his assets are in form of art. Yeah, valuable art. Yeah, so just like art collecting, collecting rare and collecting rare sneakers has become a form of art, has become a form of investment also. There was a time I came across an Eminem interview, Slim Shady. He was talking about how he bought an expensive watch. It should be a Rolex. Yeah, it should be a Rolex. Very expensively. Those who know watches, you clock what I mean. So but he didn't put it on. He wasn't putting it on. So they were like, okay, why were you afraid of putting on something that you just bought so expensively? He was like, I don't want to craze it. I don't want to, corrode it and stuff. So that's the same thing with sneakerheads. Like they collect these very expensive pair. People spend millions of US dollars on a single pair of a shoe, either signed or rare, on a single pair of a shoe, and still don't put it on. They'll in fact, to make matters worse, they will cage it. They will unbox it. So that is a similar thing. Because Nike mastered the art of storytelling. It pioneered storytelling when it comes to selling of product. It signed this rookie Michael Jordan early on, and sneakers became more than just footwear. They became association to performance. They became a culture, a whole culture. The rise of sneakerheads. Yeah, it's because Nike mastered the art of storytelling. Michael Jordan, Kanye West, and Travis Scott. It's by far Michael Jordan. It's by far Michael Jordan. Shout out to Michael Jordan. He's the legend. He's the god. I mean, he was the pioneer, and he had by far the biggest influence when it comes to sneakers. Kanye West is the second. I mean, he was the first non-athlete to win such a huge contract from a sportswear brand, and he changed sneakers drastically because it was the first time to see he pioneered the revolution of minimalism in luxury, because before Kanye West, luxury used to be shouting colors. He showed the world that you can be luxurious when you're still subtle. Yeah, and then comes Travis Scott, who is the goat to these Gen Zs now when it comes to the modern era. Like, he has a lot of influence to the young people now, the Gen Zs, and onward. That's the order to me: Michael Jordan, Kanye West, and then Travis Scott when it comes to the biggest influence to streetwear culture.